is the liquid of life. We all need it to survive. Water, choose water first, water. We all know it in precious, should be enjoyed by all of us. Talking about water, choose water first, water.
We're back on the South Coast on this edition of Water Wednesdays to talk about some inspections. That's what Verrol-Ann has been doing. Verrol-Ann is the wastewater inspector for the Barbados Water Authority. She's been doing a number of them right along the South Coast, in Bridgetown too, on both networks. And really she has some good reports this time around. Of course, we've been monitoring the situation, making sure that we don't have a repeat of the South Coast crisis. You would have remembered that from back in 2018, but things have significantly improved, and it's thanks to you. Many of you are valued customers. Verrol-Ann Scott, the Industrial Wastewater Inspector. Good to have you back on Water Wednesdays. Talk to us about what you've been seeing over the past weeks. We've just come out of a busy crop over season. You would normally expect that you would see more grease in the system, but not so this time around.
Definitely not, and surprisingly and happily, we have seen a significant reduction in the amount of grease we will be receiving at the treatment plants.
Good.
And we're happy to say, as a result of customers being more mindful and being more diligent in relation to the maintenance of their grease traps too as well. In relation to customers, general inspections, both commercial and domestic properties, we have seen a significant improvement there too, in that we don't necessarily have to police them into getting the cleanings done. They're already being done. So when we go, we see the grease traps in great condition in terms of the integrity of the grease trap, construction-wise, great improvement.
And it's always good for you customers to get these reminders, so give us those reminders for what needs to be done to make sure that the grease traps on the properties, whether commercial or domestic, are in check.
In relation to your domestic properties, just take an eyeball of the grease trap. Every other week, just take a look of the grease trap and see what's happening inside. If you're seeing a buildup, depending on how many chambers your grease trap has, maybe 2, maybe 3. Just make sure when it's getting to that last chamber, you're seeing a lot of grease in there, have your cleaning done then. Even in relation to commercial establishment, that goes the same for them too as well. Just take a little eyeball of your grease traps, look at your log sheets, look and see when your cleanings were supposed to be scheduled, and make sure you follow that schedule that you would have had initiated.
Okay, talk to us about some of those properties that you're not getting to, because it's not every property that you will be able to inspect as you would like. Are there any properties as such that you're not able to get onto to carry out your work?
Yes, we have a few Airbnbs and villas on the South Coast and 1 or 2 on the Bridgetown network where we're having difficulty accessing the properties. Most of these properties are managed by international companies, and sometimes we have to do some reaching out to some call-ins to the international companies when we haven't been having any responses from them. We've also tried emailing, but we just want customers, if they're paying attention to the show, that they do take heed and actually respond to those calls and those emails, because it's important for us to have access to those properties to conduct those inspections.
And for customers who need assistance from the wastewater division, from inspectors like yourself, what is your advice to them?
They can generally reach out to us from our customer care line, and we will have persons dispatched to them, be it myself or some junior inspectors that we will have on the network. We will easily come out to inspect the properties and offer any advice necessary.
And that customer care line, 434-4BWA, 434-4BWA. That's the easy way to remember it. You can call Verrol-Ann. Well, they will put you in touch with Verrol-Ann or any of our inspectors so that they can come to your property, see what is happening there, so that we can ensure that that grease is not getting into our network and, of course, into our sewage system generally. Of course, we always thank you for watching yet another edition of Water Wednesdays. Again, thank you, Verrol-Ann, for coming on the program. To view this or previous episode again, please visit our website, www.barbadoswaterauthority.com. You have the option of going to our Facebook or Instagram pages for additional information, or smash that subscribe button on Water Wednesdays on YouTube. You can find us there.